kondimela basala la vie keba na yo mama olandi okomi lokola bango basi babunga nzela sima ndako ya kolela tolanga mosi mama. Alright, but ozali kondimela basala la vie keba na yo mama. You know, the people whom you follow the advice, they have already settled in their lives with their husbands. You know, they are already in marriage. Basala la vie loosely translates to they have made it in life, or they have already settled in their marriages. In the context of this song, in the song, a man is advising his wife to visit and engage with her own family so that they can fully approve and bless their marriage. He believes that once this harmony is restored, their long wait for a child, the true joy of any marriage, may finally come to an end. He also warns her against distancing herself from his relatives or relying too heavily on advice from married women who maybe believe they have already made it in life, they have already settled, but in real sense they are actually lost. So reminding her that every marriage has its own unique journey. This song was composed by Wutamai, who leads the backup vocals, while Franco takes the lead singer's role here. Right, this is a Papa Tony TV. My name is Papa Tony Mutu Importante. Right, after the long sabbatical, we are now back, and now I ask you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment and share this video with your friends. Karibu sana TPOK Basala. Right, you hear Wutamai's voice here, leading his compatriots in TPOK jazz. Like problems, you know, they are unique to every marriage. Tobo tango suka bisengo, because once we get a child, kobota is to bear a child. So once we get a child in this marriage, suka bisengo, in the end we shall rejoice. Yeah, nagokamwa ndenge tovandinga nayo mbula nini tokozua bebe. You know, I'm surprised. I'm always wondering the way we have lived together in harmony. Which year mbula nini? Which year are we going to get a child, bebe? Nasenga kanayo moni sanga baboti. I'm pleading with you to introduce me to your parents. Maybe there is an issue as to why you are not bearing children. Tobongisa yangai nayo, so that we can sort out any issue that could be underlying. Maybe they have a grudge against this marriage, you know. Yes, tolingani na biso na bolingo yanzabe. That is Wutamai. You know, because we love each other with God's love. Yes, I know there's no any marriage which maybe doesn't have its own issues. Right. Ozali mwana obotami na bandeko bafami nanga balinga kayokoleka. I love this this part here, like ozali mwana obotami na bandeko. You know, you are a child born in a family bafami nanga balinga kayokoleka, and my family loves you, you know, beyond measure. Yayo mesana na yo kobomba, like but now you when it comes to you you are used to, you know, keeping a private life, you know, distancing yourself from my family, though they love you so much. Obosani na yo tozali se bana. You forget that we are simply children, we are merely children. You know, the marriage demands that there be in-laws and also maybe brothers-in-laws, and also the father, the mother-in-law. Babokilo na basemeki. You know, babokilo are those, you know, fathers and mothers-in-law. Then basemeki are now those maybe sons and daughters-in-law. Right, at this junction now the song transition. Now Franco comes to take the lead vocals role. Basala la vie. Hear this, Basala la vie, keba na yo mama. but ozali kondimela basala la vie keba na yo mama. The people from whom you are taking advice, basala la vie keba na yo mama, they have already settled in their marriages, so be careful. When you follow their advice, you become like them, they who have already lost the way. You know, they have lost it in life. They are already lost, and you become like them if you take this advice from them. Simandeo koya kolela photo nangai mosi, and then later on you become to regret because you become to regret because it will be your own fault. I have already sounded the warning. All right. Tika kolela tika koseka photo na yo mama. Stop crying, stop laughing because it's your own fault. Now that's Franco. Tika kolela tika koseka photo na yo moko. Batozali kondimela basala la vie keba na yo mama. Orani okomi lokola bango basi babunganzela. Simandoko ya kolela photo na gamosi mama. Right, you know, you are taking advice from wrong people because they have already settled in life. By the way, most of the women who normally advise other women, maybe in matters of marriage, they call themselves marriage counselors. Actually, their own marriages have failed because they are going down. They don't want to go there alone. They want to rope in other women so that they accompany them on the way down, you know, out of marriage. Yes, landaka baninga bokola bango na 40. Like, you know, follow the advice. Listen, you know, engage with your friends, your colleagues, your teens with whom you grew up together, you know, in the neighborhood, you know. Yes, tika kolanda baoyo bakola liboso na mama na yo. Stop listening to women the age of your mother, those women who grew up with your mother. You know, we are living in different generations and different times. They have been through it already, so they cannot give you a sound advice. Yes, later on you become crying, and it will be your own fault. Yes, simaoya kolela olobi bakosa kiyo mama. Later you'll be crying and say that they lied to you, that they deceived you out of your marriage. Yes, oyebi baninga baoyo bakokosaka basi ya mabala. You know these friends, you know them very well. Those friends who are used to lying, deceiving their friends out of marriage. Those ones you believe you take advice from, they have already made it in life. They have already settled. Yes, yeah, you'll be crying that it's my own fault. Later on, actually, you'll be regretting. And you'll be celebrating for wrecking your marriage, definitely. Yes, olingi kolanda baoyo basala kamabe. You want to take advice from those who are always wrong. Right. Yes, that's Franco. Landa baninga bokola na bango bokoyokana. You know, it's easy to take advice from the friends with whom you grew up together, because that way you can easily get each other so well. Tika kolanda boyo basala la vili bosona yo. Stop taking advice from women the age of your mother. Franco again. Tika kolanda basho yo balia kankoba na nyoka. Tika kolanda basho yo balia kankoba na nyoka. Stop listening to those women who ate the snake's skin. I don't know what that means. Okoya koluka mindondo fote na yo mama. You'll be causing problems and it will be your own fault. I really love this song. Franco again here. Just taking it again. Tika kolela tika koseka fote na yo mama. Stop crying, stop laughing. Fote na yo mama, it is your own fault. So the problem you are going through, actually you are the co-author of those same problems. Yes, okoya ko regrette mobali akende na ye. But then you'll be regretting because the man will be fed up with your drama and he will have walked away. Yes, mibali ya tango yo baboy ko regrette. You know, the men of these days do not want to regret, you know, maybe falling in love or marrying a wrong woman. If you are lucky enough to get your own man, actually listen to him and respect him. Right. So basically, good people, is the song Basala La Vie. They have settled in life. They've been there before you. They have seen a lot of things and they cannot advise you. Just take advice from your own, from the women of your age, with whom you grew up together. The song by TPOK Basala. And this is a Papa Tony TV. My name is Papa Tony Mutu Importante. Right. Till next time. Tikala Malamu.